Hi folks, I hope this is working. I can't really tell. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure how the camera angle is. I have lots and lots of beads thanks to Jewel Hardison. And some of these beads, like these, trying to figure out where's the camera. I hope I'm not upside down. Came from Darn Good Yarn, and it's a great kit. And as a matter of fact, I had one open. Doggone it. I have one open somewhere, but you can get these Darn Good Yarn. I think they had... They were, sometimes they're $15. Sorry about me not being able to find the camera on this as it's hanging here. I've seen them for as much as $15, and I've seen them for as low as $5. But they're a nice little kit. They've got lots and lots of beads. You see better on the back. Here we go. And they even have, right here in this little box that you can't see, is some wire and some findings. And they have a little, on the back side of this, you can see the paper in there. They even show you how to make some bracelets. And there's the thing. Here it is on this side. Some of the eye pins and things for earrings and stuff like that. So this is a really great buy. And they sent that to me to show you guys, but I didn't want to open it up because I have one open somewhere. When I find it, I will show it to you. It's crazy. I got so much stuff stacked up here. But probably on the other side of the table. And a lot of it, some of it I've got done. Oh, here it is. Yay, 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 yay. Here it is. But I dropped it, so it doesn't come in this mess. And I have put these crimp beads were not in here. I put those in there. But it's a lovely little box of beads for it. Like I say, it doesn't come junky like this. It comes all nice and neat like this. And you will love it, whether you have done beads for a long time, probably, or whether you're just getting started. These are great, great, great for stitch markers. And man, I've gotten about, I don't know, at least 3 of these before as freebies. And then I started getting them as mystery gifts, like, or add-ons for $5. Add on to my $10 subscription box, which is now $20. But anyway, hoping you can see this. I got this mat, came out of another, golly, what was that? It was a subscription thing, and I decided not to get it. I just ordered it to see what it was like, and it was decent, but I just didn't need it because I already have all this stuff. And I actually ended up giving that to, I believe I gave it to Nancy. Nancy's Next Knots, my Nancy Gorst. So, God, what can you see here? Where am I on this? I cannot find myself. There I am. This is terrible. There I am. Okay, so here are the lever backs that I use. I do have the lobster claws that look different. And I do use those when I have to, when I run out of these. Unless I order more. Let me see. I hope y'all can see what I hope you're seeing. This is a lobster claw. But most people prefer this. And a lot of times you can use these. I wish I had the more round ones next time I order. from Amazon. I did get these on Amazon. I'm going to try to get the more rounder ones that knitters can use that will just slide on your knitting needles. And actually this would, if your knitting needle was small enough. Anyway, lately there's many ways to do things, and I will not ever tell you that I've made a mess here just pouring things out, that the way that I do things is the way it should be done. But lately I have been just attaching, there's an eye pin. All these are called eye pins. Can you see these down here? These are called eye pins, and you can get the really long ones if you're going to put lots of beads on there. You get the longer ones, or you can get really tiny short ones. That one just got bent. And this one's kind of a medium size. I don't have a measuring device out here. I can tell you what it is. And Jewel gave me, gosh, she gave me so many things. She gave me this, and golly, I poured it. I opened it up upside down, of course I would. And these have all different sizes of eye pins. And man, they came with a bunch of them. So those are mainly what I'm using. So I've just been, you open this, let me get one. I just take these are needle nose pliers. Take it. Well, of course it's not going to work now that I'm on camera. I hope I'm on camera. I got to figure out where to get so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Of course it's not going to work when I need it to. Okay, where am I? Okay, I just took it and I opened it up a little bit. Can you see that? Y'all would not believe how I have to look through this camera to see what y'all are seeing. So I just opened it a tiny, tiny bit. That's all you need to get it through your closing device that you're going to use on your stitch marker, and then you just close it up, and then you put your beads on. Let's get some beads out of here. All these beads that you see, I don't know if you can see all these things, but I've got tons and tons and tons, thanks to Jewel, of letters. And I need to get more just beads. But then I've got this good old box from Good Old Darn Good Yarn. So just stick that right there. So you want to put a bead on. Well, up here at the top, it doesn't matter so much because this isn't going anywhere. Whatever you put on there is going to stay because of that. It's already closed. So let me I usually just pick these up with my hands, but it's just as easy to grab it with this, maybe. Maybe if I could find my hole. There we go. And drop it on. And guys, I got these little tiny things, and these are great, but if you have to, I don't know if you can see how whoppy jawed these are. If you try to twist something too much, then you mess it up. So these are they're precious, they're really cute, but if you've got to really put some force into it and twist stuff around, these needle nose are the best one. And these actually came with that jewelry kit. Golly, I'll put it in the description box if I can remember what it was. Wait a minute. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh man, this table gets, my sister Teresa calls her Couchzilla. Here it is, look. Look, oh look. Annie's. Annie's Simply Beads. And this is probably a great kit to get. The first one was gorgeous. It had pretty stuff in it. And I got this mat. And this, I think these are great needle nose pliers. And then I got all the stuff, all the beads to make a gorgeous. And I don't know if it's on this, because I think I sent Nancy I'm sure I sent her the directions for it, so it's not going to show what all they sent me. But it was on a video a while back, I'm sure. Okay, where am I? Again, back to this. So I had this one. I think I just did this one. Doesn't matter. Oh, I did have a bead on there, didn't I? Okay, let's just get another one. This is a shinier one. And just do it with my hands, which is what I usually do. Please let me be on camera where you can see me. There we go. Okay, now I like to do these letters for the people that use these for, you know, to hook onto your work so you'll remember what size hook you were using. So just keep in mind that you're going to have to leave enough room on this little eye pin to get this on. Why don't I go ahead and stick that on? Okay, got my letter on there. And then I have just enough room, whoops, to put another bead or two if they're the little teeny ones. Let's get a couple of these little ones. And look at this pretty blue one. So this all came, this kit here, from Darn Good Yarn, and it's a darn good deal. So I know that's not the prettiest thing in the world, but that's kind of how I've been doing mine lately. It's functional more than pretty. And you got to bend this so you can close it up. This is where I have trouble. I need some sort of tool. And I know you people, you experts are probably going, oh my Lord, what is she doing? If you are and you haven't put on a tutorial, please do. And tag me in it. I'll watch it. Or, you know, say, Dee, watch this. This is how you do it. And you probably have already, and I just haven't found it. Because to tell you the truth, a lot of my time gets taken up in just doing for my channel. But I try to get to your thing. So there's one. And if you had some cute little charms, and I do have some cute little things that people have sent me. I got little squirrels. You can add those charms before I close this up. I could have put a charm in there. Let's see if I can do that next time. Let's try another, shall we? Now some of these bigger beads that you see here, I can't really use on this because the eye pin is short. But on a much longer eye pin, I could have, and maybe I'll get to one of those. I'm scared to death I'm doing all this and I have zero sound. That would be tacky. Okay, I just did, lots of people use eyes, so let's put the eye on there. Let's do, let's do another one of these. And when I do sets, I kind of try to keep them like, I might not do them all the exact same, but, you know, kind of where they're cohesive, is that the word, as a more of a set. You know what I'm saying. But it really doesn't matter because you're not going to have them all together in your work when you're just pinning it on your project. Look at this cute little bitty. Look at that cute little set of acorns there. Let's try to stick that on there. And then twist this around and see how we looking. This is where I struggle. And if I did it more, maybe I wouldn't. That turned around much better. You got to make sure that you got it closed all the way because you don't want any of your beads falling off. So look at there. If I can get it on the camera where you can see it. If I put it down here, there we go. So there's one with a little doodad at the end, and then one without. And here are the earring findings, and you get those in this little Darn Good Yarn box. This one that I haven't opened yet is going to be in my, I said Y2K. Y'all remember that? The Y2K stuff? In my 2K giveaway, I have finally gotten to 1,800 if I don't lose anybody. And I have got to get on. And you see, I've got to make sure I subscribe back to folks. That's the thing. When people subscribe to you, you got to do your homework and subscribe back. And not only that, you got to watch at least one of their videos and put a relevant message to it. So on those grow channels, which I have nothing against, and my buddy Brenda Land is a wonderful gal for crocheting and all, but she also helps folks grow, and she's been coming. I don't know if Brenda comes on every night, but if she doesn't, it's almost. You could also put things down here and not do your attaching here. Like I could add a squirrel down there or a pine cone or whatever. So you can do it either way. I just, for some reason, like being able to open that up just a teeny bit so I can slide my hook or my, not hook, the latch, is that what we call that? You know, the thing to hook it on your project with. This is lever back. I said that before. This is a lever back, and then I showed y'all the one. But, you know, some people probably use rings, too. But all my rings that I have are really pretty big. And if you put a ring on there, I guess you just have more movement. But I feel like that's fine just to put on your project so you'll remember what hook you were using. So mine are really more for function than they are for a thing of beauty. But thanks to Jewel again, I've got all kinds and colors in these. This box over here is full of them, and I even have more than that. But I've got plenty of the letters and things. I just need, and I've got plenty of the eye pins. I just have to get more of the hooks sometimes, or the latch hooks. These, but I'm even good on those right now. Okay, so we have that on. And we squoze it. Squeezed it. I think I did. squeezed it closed. You want to make sure that it's not open, not even the teeniest bit, or your latch will fall off. So let me see if I can give that another, just a bit more twist there. Oh, I hope and pray y'all can see this. Okie dokie. I've got, these are some cool beads. I like these. I like to put these on. So let's put one of these on. And this is a much longer eye pin, so I can add some extra doodads on this one. So why don't we put this, should I put this up here and then the letter? Yeah, I think I will. Okay, we've done black letters. Let's do a white letter. And we've even got some letters that are, let's see, that's K. Let's do a J. You know, round like this. So that's how that's looking. And I even have room, oops, have to hang on to it, for a bigger thing like that. Or I could do a lot of smaller beads. You know, I've got all these to work with. So just use your imagination, do what you want to do, and get your beads from wherever. And I could try to hang another little, let's try to hang another squirrel. I didn't do a squirrel before, did I? I did some acorns, so let's try squirrel. And I might be trying to do, have too much stuff on this, but we'll see. See, the problem is that I have to get this closed, and I've got it down too far. It needs more of a curve in it, that's what I'm saying. Ow! Shoot! Sugarfoot, like our school secretary used to say. She said that a lot. God, I wouldn't be a school secretary for anything. Woo-hoo. Have all us crazy teachers to deal with. And then your boss, not just one boss, principal and assistant. And then parents. Oh my law. Bus drivers. And I wouldn't be a bus driver either. Thank you, Jesus. And thanks. If you're a secretary of a school, my hat is off to you. I did it. So you got to really make sure that thing is closed. Look how cute that is. Can you even see it? It's got a lot of stuff on there, and that little squirrel, he's heavy. So you might not want to do one that's got, if I would have put some of the smaller beads in here instead of putting these gigantic ones on, but I'm just showing you some different things you can do. And laws of me, y'all could probably show me something if you can, if you do this. I'll be looking around for some beading tutorials. I didn't do that ahead of time. You know, that would have been the thing to have done. But y'all know, y'all have asked for it, and I just took off and did it. So, that's that. And I hope you could see from doing that little bit what all you could do And I really appreciate all you folks that have sent beads and beading things in. I don't need any more, so don't send me any more. Keep them for yourself. You try it out. Or send it to somebody that does stuff like this all the time. Nancy Gorse would appreciate it, I'm sure. And maybe, I don't know, who are some other folks that y'all know that do things? I've got a plenty. And I appreciate it. I don't want to sound like I'm unappreciative. I'm not. It's just that I've got a plenty. You can see just some of them right there. But anyway, you can see how having this kind of little stitch marker would be a cool thing to make for others. And a cool thing just to do. But they're very, as well as being cute, they're made to be functional. Of course, you don't have to make them with the letters. But that's kind of the whole point of it, for the reason that I make them. Is to put on your work so you can remember the size of the hook that you used. Okay, well, we're a little over 26 minutes, and that's about all I've got here. Look, I even did my nails for y'all. Then promptly screwed that one up. Well, let me finish up and hope and pray this worked out where you have sound and you could see it okay. You might have to stand on your head to see this if it comes out the wrong angle. I hope you can look at it on a phone so you can turn it whichever way you need to so it's not upside down. That's what I have the awfulest time with. So, this is the first of Watch Granny Do Whatever. Watch Granny, ... So today it's Watch Granny Make Stitch Markers. Okay? Next week it'll probably be Watch Granny Knit. Might be doing my, might be doing a dishcloth, or might be doing my shawl that I do, which I've already got a tutorial on that. Or I might be crocheting, or I might be cranking up another hat. Who knows? Might be doing something totally different. But if you know of some things that you want to watch Granny do, and it's within reason, I'll think about it. Okay, thanks. And I hope you guys will catch me at 5, live at 5 today. Tea or whatever it is you drink with Granny D. 5 Eastern. So let me look at my watch. I've got about 10 minutes after 3, but this has to upload, so it'll probably be about 3:15ish by the time it's done, if it even has sound and all that stuff. Lordy, I wish I knew how to edit, put music on stuff, and oh, I see some of y'all's which are great that have the cutest little, like Sandy Crochet A has the, boy, that snapped, didn't it? Has the, what am I trying to say? Sound effects. There's all the beading stuff. Beads for miles. There's the coffee machine over there. Here's my winder. And there's more beads and stuff. See, beads, beads, beads. And over here is the little bit I've done on Kelly's diamond painting. I have got to get to that. Okay. I'm going to say, be sweet. Don't be ugly. Try to make some stitch markers. Love ya.